Tuesday, September 17th. I'm Trinity.
And I'm Lauren.
And you're watching BTW Justice.
Good morning, Booker T. Washington. Hey, for the seniors and juniors, I just want to remind you to please take the ASVAB test. It will help you if you're making a choice about going in the military. It's a battery test to see where you're at as far as your studies. And it'll also help you in making career choices if you decide you want to go to a trade school or go to college. That test will help you know your strengths and weaknesses and where your interests are. So it's not only about going in the military, it's about career opportunities to help you with your choices. All right? Go Wildcats.
The winning 7-period classes for the Matrix quiz are Miss Gooden, Miss Susanna Kelly, and Miss Privet.
These classes will get a pizza or ice cream party on the date of their choice.
Are you interested in the UWF Writing Lab?
Here's a video with more information.
I'm Miss Maxwell. So the Writing Lab is really for all the students at Booker T. It's to help you guys whenever you write anything. I can help with, fiction stories. I can help with your essays for your English classes, history classes. I do SAT and ACT prep, and I also help writing resumes, and I help with college essays as well. We're open on Tuesdays and Thursdays, pretty much all day. It's going to be 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. There are flyers all over the school. They say UWF Writing Lab at Booker T. Washington, and they have a little QR code, and you guys just scan that with your phone, and you can set up an appointment.
Now here's a word from our deans.
All right, this is something near dear to my heart, which I despise. Bullying, cyberbullying, harassment, anything like that. Like, leave people alone. Leave people alone, all right? That bullying is not going to be tolerated here. Whether you do it in person, whether you do it computer, whether you do it third person, bullying isn't going to work, all right? There's going to be consequences for bullying. You're going to go home. On top of that, it's reported to a State Department. So now you're tracked as a bullier. And these things, as they escalate, these are all also things that I spoke about earlier that could get you reassigned, that could get you expelled. So all that Instagram bullying, the Snap bullying, making fake accounts and following people, all that stuff, that's overrated. All right, go find something else better to do with your time than to bully somebody or harass somebody. How about you use that time and study for your science tests or your math tests? Things that actually matter. But this stuff isn't going to be allowed. We have a reporting system. Like I said, it's a state reporting system. You can find it on our school website, and you can also find it on the school district website. On both of those areas, it's actually in red that says report school violence. Once you click on that, verbatim, it's going to tell you what you need to do. Once that's done, it's going to kick to the school district. The school district is going to kick it to our principal, Mr. Shackle, and then he's going to assign it to one of the deans in order for us to investigate. All right. I'm pretty sure they're on the same page with me. Bullying is not going to be tolerated. It's not going to be tolerated. It's no need for it. All right. Too many instances in which bullying has really gone the wrong way with our young kids nowadays, and young adults, should I say. So leave that bullying stuff and harassment stuff out of the window.
All right. Y'all finally get to let me talk? They
There
get to
you
let
go,
me
girl.
talk. All right.
Say the best for last. Best
of
for
course,
last.
dress code, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I've had to talk to a whole bunch of people this year so far. Y'all have some very unique outfits. Y'all have some very cute outfits, but they're not for school. They're for outside of school. They're for summertime. They're for anywhere except for school. The undergarments should not be able to see them. If you guys have spaghetti straps, they're prohibited. Think about your 2 fingers. If your straps are not that 2 fingers wide, you don't need to be wearing them, or you have to have something to cover them up. The short shorts, if they are not mid-thigh, they can't be worn to school. The crop tops, we do not need to see bellies. Ladies, we don't need to see bellies at all. Those can't be worn. A lot of you guys love to wear the ripped jeans. Okay, the rips have to be below the mid-thigh. We can't have rips all up because you will be asked to change and correct that. Hoodies, hats, bedroom slippers. Keyword, bedroom slippers. They are not made to come into school. Okay, we have to have the sneakers or the boots or anything that's made to wear outside of school. So, if it displays drugs or weapons or anything like that, if you have inappropriate words about drugs, weapons, or anything on your shirts, you will be asked to change. If you don't have a change, those are going to equal referrals. We give you a chance, the opportunity to correct it the first time, even if you refuse and you have defiance and don't want to correct it, those are gonna equal referrals, consequences. We're gonna send you home. Okay? So just dress appropriately for school so we won't have to deal with that. Yes.
Bellies are for the beach.
Yes, they are.
I can't have my belly out. You can't have yours out. Ain't that right? Ain't that what it is?
Yeah, don't nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody
we
wanna
don't
see
want to
that.
see these Shalane's belly over here.
see
So
that.
yeah, no.
Nor D. Harrison did.
No.
I don't know, man. I got like
No,
No,
we
you got like a
no
4-pack.
cover,
No, you
cover,
don't.
not
Clearly
good.
All right. From earlier, illegal substances, alcohol, prescription medication. All right. I'll start prescription medication first because you're prescribed it. Doctor gives it to you, but that don't mean you can have it in your pocket and pop it when you want to. All right. So there's a procedure. All right. You have prescription medication. You get it to our awesome nurse, Miss Nurse Tara. She'll put it in a secured location. You'll go to her at the times that you need to take your medicine. No harm, no foul. All right. If you're caught with your prescription medicine on you, we will verify to make sure it's prescribed to you. But this can get you in trouble if it's actually on your person. And just speaking of hypothetical, someone gets a hand on your prescription medicine. They take it. They're allergic to it. Allergic reaction. Ambulance, hospital, police. Too much stuff going involved. You can get in trouble for that. All right. And when I mean trouble, we'll go back to the expulsion, disciplinary reassignment stuff. So even though it's prescribed to you, it needs to be where it needs to be at for you to take it and not to take it when you want, how you want.
I'm gonna stay updated with the latest at Booker T.
Follow us on Instagram at BTWHS6.
That's all for this morning, Wildcats.
Happy National Constitution Day.